court! Everyone, please, everyone, take a seat. The trial will begin momentarily. We are ready to begin this preliminary hearing. It will decide whether there is enough credible evidence to accuse Odysseus of these murders. This will be decided by an impartial jury. Casey Novak, make your first statement to defend your client.
The first witness I will call to testify is Athena. Athena, you may approach the bench. Athena, what was your relationship with Odysseus, and why did you aid him in these murders? My relationship with Odysseus is his mentor. I help him to stay out of trouble, even though it's not always easy. In this instance, I aided him with knowledge as to where to find the weapons and how to carry out the murder. It was his only choice, for his family was in danger. In what way was Odysseus' family in danger? In the 20 years that Odysseus was thought to be dead, although he was only traveling home, suitors began to plot the death of his son Telemachus. They wanted him dead so they could claim his wife Penelope as their own and ask for her hand in marriage. I aided Odysseus in the killing of the suitors. This was not murder, but merely an act of self-defense. So, you're saying that you were helping Odysseus with self-defense and that this was not cold-blooded manslaughter? Yes, of course. This was simply an act of self-defense. This is a right that everyone has according to the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment? Yes, the right to bear arms. Interesting. Nothing further.
Thank you, Casey Novak. You may take your seat. Hotchner, you may approach the bench to call up your first witness and make your prosecuting statement. In the homecoming of Odysseus, he violently and in large number murdered many of the suitors. These actions cannot be gone without consequence. I will call up my first witness, Telemachus. So, Telemachus, did you personally witness these murders?
Yes, I was a first-hand witness to the killings, but I also took part in them.
Can you please explain in great detail what you and your father did to the jury, please? And remember that you are under oath.
Upon my father's return, he approached me and told me of his plan, which was to murder the suitors, and the first order of business was to remove the weapons from their hall and store them in a locked storage room, or storage closet. We saved a few weapons for ourselves, but when the suitors filled the hall, they were all unarmed and there were no weapons in the hall, and they couldn't get out. So Odysseus began to kill them off, and I assisted.
This sounds to me like brutal murder, and not self-defense. Because you filled the hall with unarmed suitors, and they had no way to defend themselves. So they were not even posing a physical threat to you. So, am I correct?
Yes, but kind of no.
Well, you're under oath. It's a simple yes or no answer.
Yes, the suitors were unarmed, and they never posed a real physical threat to us.
Thank you. Nothing further. Thank you. You may both take your seats. Thank you to both sides for presenting this evidence and your arguments. The jury may leave the room and begin deliberating. Court dismissed. Thank you you everyone for coming to the last part of this preliminary hearing. The jury will now make their final statements.
After careful consideration and discussion, we have come to the conclusion that there is enough reliable and credible evidence to send Odysseus to trial under charges of murder in the first degree.
Thank you. Odysseus will be sent to jail pending this trial. Court adjourned!